What's up, guys? I hope you all are having a good day. Welcome to this video discussing chapter 63 of the Dragon Ball Super manga. Feel free to subscribe and drop your thoughts on what you think is going to happen in the comments below. Merus, the Galactic Patrolman, has finally confronted Moro, and a lot of people have predicted, okay, since Merus is now getting involved, he might get erased by Zeno or the Grand Priest, but there have been some theories saying that there is the line there with angels and that they won't get erased or they won't violate the angel code unless they're actually like using their full power or if they actually physically engage the enemy. Now, Merus has not directly physically attacked Moro. He's used his like rocket boots and his gun imbued with his ki, as we saw in the last chapter, but he hasn't actually like punched Moro in the face, for example. So in this next chapter, I actually think that we're going to have a little bit, at least, of a scuffle between Merus and Moro. I don't think it'll be like a full-on chapter thing, because Merus is kind of the guest star, so to speak, of the Moro arc, so I don't think he's going to get that much spotlight as much as a full chapter. And I definitely don't think that he's going to be the one to take down Moro. If anything, he's going to be more of like an assist. If anything, he's going to distract Moro or prevent Moro from absorbing the hero's energy, which is what Moro wants to do. That's why he hasn't killed them. So Merus, I think his main goal is going to ride the line between violating the angel code and helping our heroes as much as he possibly can. The problem, I think, would lie in to what extent can Merus exert enough angel power to not violate the angel code and still be able to distract this extremely powerful villain with Vegeta, Piccolo, and Gohan's copy and Moro's power on top of that, and 7-3's power on top of that. So I think Merus is definitely going to have his hands full trying to balance this out. And so while he's distracting Moro, Dende is obviously there in Moro's barrier, so he'll go and rejuvenate at least one of our heroes. I think something will happen to prevent him from reviving all of the heroes, because they made a point to show that Krillin is heading to the battlefield with the Senzu beans. And also there is the variable of Majin Buu, who has the Daishinkan, who can also heal. So I think Dende will heal at least one or two people. Krillin will get there and probably toss a Senzu to somebody and kind of help save the day in that regard. But of course I think Majin Buu will come back in at some point. I don't necessarily think it'll be this chapter exactly, because I think a couple of other variables need to play out first before we shove in yet another variable. But of course, with the Daikaioshin's powers of healing, he can help heal everybody too. I think I actually called him the Daishinkan earlier. I meant Daikaioshin. Oh, maybe Dende will heal somebody, but then Moro will like harm Dende somehow, but not kill him, and then Krillin will come in, give a Senzu to Dende, and then Dende can be free to heal more people. Ooh, that's awesome. So in terms of Merus versus Moro 7-3, the biggest advantage I see Moro having is if he can grab a hold of Merus's neck, and if 7-3's copy ability is, you know, advanced enough to be able to obtain angelic powers. You know, like that, it would be insane. At that point, the only thing that I could see stopping Moro would be the Mafuba. So here's my biggest prediction. While Merus distracts Moro, Dende will go and heal Goku because his life force is fading fast. He's got a giant hole in his chest, so he should be the first one that Dende revives. Given the situation that they're in, the smartest choice would be to revive Vegeta, because Vegeta has the best chance to split Moro 7-3 up and also Moro from the energy that he's stolen. But at the same time, Vegeta, we've seen that he can't do that alone. So Dende's going to revive Goku, and then I think that while Merus can't quite get the upper hand or distract Moro enough without using his angelic power. So at the split second before he's about to like go full power and fight Moro, Goku is going to stop him and say, hey Merus, don't do that, that's not necessary, leave that to us. And I think we have a strong possibility of seeing a completed Ultra Instinct versus Moro 7-3, which should be, if that happens, it should be a very epic battle, but I don't think that Goku will be the one who wins it. If anything, he'll contribute in some way to Moro's final demise using completed Ultra Instinct, but I think that in this arc as a whole, Vegeta is going to be the one to get the final win, or at least be the biggest factor in Moro's final demise. If Merus or if the Daikaioshin / Boo, if either of them get the final blow on Moro without Goku and or Vegeta's significant contribution like Force Spirit Vision or Mastered Ultra Instinct, I think that would probably be an extremely disappointing end to the chapter. Like, it needs to be one of these guys. Even though Merus and the Daikaioshin have a more personal connection to Moro, they're more guest stars in this arc. They're not necessarily like the main characters. I think that Vegeta, even over Goku, is more narratively like the main hero. And I actually have a video in the works that might come out after the next chapter releases as to why I think that. And I do actually think that we're gonna have a healed Goku and at least a setup for Goku versus Moro round 2, with a strong possibility of seeing Mastered Ultra Instinct. So whatever happens, I think that they'll all play at least a small role in Moro's final demise. What I think would really be cool is if Vegeta like kind of evolved the Force Spirit Vision so that he didn't have to actually physically touch you, but he like evolved it into some sort of energy blast where if he hits you with an energy blast of his, then the Force Spirit, like a Force Spirit Vision Gallic gun or something crazy like that. But whatever's gonna happen, drop your thought waves down in the comments below. I really appreciate you guys watching these videos. It means a lot to me, so thank you very much. Take it easy.